live for it.
Welcome to East Grinstead Hockey Club, and it's the second of our double header matches today. And this afternoon we have the Men's Premier League with East Grinstead hosting Hampstead and Westminster. Thank you to O'Neill's Gold Group, Lingfield College, and of course Chapter 1 for supporting us. And right away, let's just have a look at the squad for East Grinstead today. If I can just update that to be the men's team, that would be excellent. So in goal we have Ollie Smart, and then Daniel and Simon Faulkner, Archie Phillips, Alex Sheldon, Josh Green, Dylan Holland, Hugh Pembroke, Kurt Lovett, Tom Tyres, Louis Tipper, Trev Delora, Sam Knight, Freddie Cable, Mike Rowan and Max Lowry. A couple of notables. Alex Sheldon plays his first game for EG today in the Premier League, as does Kurt Lovett, who landed on Wednesday from Australia, and Louis Tipper and Freddie Cable. Simon Faulkner, in fact, our captain, will today play his 300th Premier League game, which is quite some achievement, and we'll be making a short presentation to him just at the lineup. Hampstead and Westminster bring Toby Reynolds-Cottrell, Tim Guys-Brown, James Oates, Tim Cross, Tom Crowson, Ted Graves, Jolyon Morgan, Dale Hutchinson, Matthew Guys-Brown, Toby Vaughan, Josh Kelly, Michael Robson, Nicholas Steffings, Kay Capella, Matt Richards and Lucas Smart. Apologies for any pronunciation issues there, and I would point out also that there's going to be some jiggery-pokery going on with player numbers, as we have only received some of the details just moments before the game. A process issue that we will need to fix for subsequent matches. So there's the scoreboard up for you. Obviously, we're just about to enter quarter one in about 7 or 8 minutes after the lineups, and then we'll do the player presentation. So both teams, as you can see, just lining up ready for the walkout. And as you will see in just a second, just after the players walk out, we're doing not a minute's silence, but a minute's clapping for Mark Jacobs, the NPUA umpire who passed away in recent weeks. After celebrating Mark Jacobs' contribution to the game, we'll then be presenting our captain Simon Faulkner with a framed shirt to celebrate his 300th appearance for East Grinstead. Quite a milestone for any Premier League player, I would say. And of course, many goals from Simon. I think we calculated he scores a goal approximately every 4 games. Obviously about 98.375% of those are either penalty strokes or short corners. I do believe he scored one open play reverse stick game many years ago. I think I saw him hit it from pretty much the byline. And so that's fantastic. So a minute's applause for Mark Jacobs, and out comes East Grinstead men's head coach Wesley Jackson to present a framed shirt to Simon Faulkner. As I mentioned before, for his 300th match. The two of them played many games together, and great moment to celebrate such a huge impact Simon has had on this club and hockey in our area. Both teams ready for pushback. Already the EG faithful are in fine voice, having helped the women secure a 1-0 victory against Hampstead's women's team just 45 minutes ago. Hugh Pembroke picking the ball up in midfield there and passing to Sam Knight, to Kurt Lovett on his debut. An East Grinstead shot right away there from Louis Tipper. Louis actually been in quite fine form in the pre-season matches, scored a lovely goal a couple of weeks ago. Simon and Hugh exchanging interchanges there. Quite a rasping across there by Hugh. East Grinstead certainly looking to begin this game on the front foot, and Hampstead definitely a formidable opponent. Big aerial by Simon Faulkner finds Trev Delora in the circle. Unselfishly plays the ball back to the top. Kurt certainly on high energy in his first few minutes as an East Grinstead player. I'm sure we've got some viewers from the Southern Hemisphere watching us. If we have, in fact, any of you who are viewing, please comment. Let us know what you think of our live stream. Tell us what you think we can improve. Tell us what you like, and give us your information so we can give you a shout out. So we had a few shout outs in the women's live stream just earlier on. Big clattering attempt there from Hampstead's number 25 on Simon Faulkner. He's already pretty strapped up. Let's see how much more strapping we can get on him before the end of the game. And Kurt Lovett definitely pushing his way down the left-hand channel. Tom Tyres just ahead of him looking for a pass. And Max Lowry comes up the pitch up on the left-hand side. It looks like he's going to be ready for the overlap with Kurt. Little misunderstanding there between the two players, as you might expect, since it's the first time they've played together, but I'm sure the gelling will happen rapidly. Thank you, Benjamin Lovett. I wonder if you're related to Kurt. Thank you for lending us your brother, son, cousin, uncle for this period. We're really excited to have him over here, and we'll take very good care of him. Tipper there putting pressure on the defender, and Kurt actually picking up the scraps. Archie Phillips in the centre of the midfield with his green gloves picks up the ball, and unfortunately he's been asked to bring it back by the referee, and how annoying is that? Alex Sheldon had made quite a big run up the right hand side looking to overlap number 4, but now he's tracking back diligently. Looks like Sam Knight, number 8, is getting ready to come on, as is Hampstead's number 8, Tom Crowson. A very familiar name to East Grinstead, having played here for a number of years before switching to Hampstead last season. Short corner to Hampstead. That's going to cause some concern given the corner battery that Hampstead have. Lots of noise from the faithful. Fantastic save off the post. I think that was Archie Phillips there. Incredible save on the left post. What time is it, Benjamin, from Parks, New South Wales? I suppose it's probably pretty late at night. It's got to be well after midnight. Thanks very much for your support. Gigantic aerial there, I think, from Max Lowry. E.g. pick up a bit of pace and the ball out there from Hugh Pembroke to Louis Tipper. Tipper's looking to send it back to Hugh, back to Kurt. Simon Faulkner again, massive aerial into the circle, looking for Alex Sheldon. Unfortunately, Alex is standing behind the Hampstead player who's now carrying it out of defence. Great tackling back by Sam Knight, really good to see. And again, another player who's really seems to have upped his game in the pre-season and made it impossible not to select him today. More excellent chasing back from Sam Knight, and ends up releasing the ball to Kurt Lovett. And this is end-to-end stuff, actually. This is kind of interesting, not the static hockey that I think we've seen once or twice in previous seasons. That said, quite a lot of turnovers by both teams. Tipper carrying the ball in the inside left channel. Penalised for stick blocking. Hampstead playing the ball around the back, and again another characteristic from them as well is the long aerial out of defence, looking for Hampstead's number 5. I think it's James Oates. Apologies for Hampstead supporters, really hard to keep up with all the different team squads, especially when we only got the actual 16 names from both teams just before the game, so we'll do our best. Tipper again causing difficulties for the Hampstead defender, although they managed to bring it out. Great interception there from Hampstead's number 15, Joylan Morgan. He's got a very, very strong reverse backhand shot, but Ollie Smart on top of that one clears it very decisively. Ollie Smart beginning his second season with East Grinstead, shared the goalkeeping duties last year, and this year he's made the first team spot his own. We wish all the best to Richard Curtis. He left EG at the end of last season. I suspect that he's nesting and preparing for cohabitating with our former East Grinstead women's indoor captain Harriet Mitchell. So if Harriet or Rich, if you're watching, best wishes to both of you. Not sure if you can hear all the background noise, but there's a great atmosphere been created here by the EG faithful. I'm pretty sure it's the faithful. I'm not sure that Hampstead have managed to bring that quality of noise, but I'm sure we'll find out after the game. Alex Sheldon comes off to take a rest, and Hugh Pembroke comes back on. Simon Faulkner sends it out to Hugh, manages to recover a poor pickup, and now Max Lowry on the right hand side with his bright orange shoes plays a lovely pass into Kurt. Actually, I don't know quite how he picked him out. Kurt couldn't quite control that. Now we're into pressing again, see if we can keep the pressure on Hampstead and Westminster. Now here's an interesting opportunity. Big chopping tackle from Hampstead. Big reverse stick opportunity there from East Grinstead. So East Grinstead's first short corner of the game. Simon Faulkner obviously at the top of the circle, hoping to add to his many outdoor drag flicks across the air, but also Max Lowry to his left, a formidable drag flicker. And in fact it goes to Max on target. Great save by, I think that's Reynolds Cottrell in goal for Hampstead. Pretty much directly onto his body. I've just seen Josh Green, number 27, come in. You'll see him on the left of your picture, just wandering out to the wide left. Josh plays it in nicely to Tipper. Tipper's on the byline, trying to reverse it across, but finds the Hampstead player, and the Hampstead player looks like he's tripped on an EG stick, so it's a free hit to Hampstead, and the danger goes away. If you're nesting, put a comment in the actual YouTube chat. Whilst I do take personal messages in WhatsApp, it's much more entertaining to shout out on the chat. Also, it helps the YouTube algorithm. EG seem to be playing half to three-quarter court press here, whilst Hampstead play the ball around the back. And they managed to get it out wide to the left-hand side, and Sam Knight and Hugh Pembroke have stolen the ball. Hugh's long pass, he's certainly looking for Kurt. Those two Australians, I know they've played together before in their club hockey in Australia, certainly have a very good connection. Hampstead had a great opportunity there, but managed to play the ball directly off the face of the goal. Here comes Mike Moran up the right hand side. He finds Hugh Pembroke. In fact, it's interesting, Hugh seems to be able to be actually that was Kurt, but I was just about to say Hugh seems to be playing in a slightly more advanced position some of this game than he was able to play last year. Archie Phillips returns to the pitch. Trev Delora, number 12, and Archie, number 16. Trev is now up on the left-hand side, probably looking for a great big aerial to come from one of the Faulkner brothers. Trev just making the one out to the left, couldn't quite reach that. I think that was just too much on that for him to get to. Quite a pace of rotations going on here. Must be pretty difficult to keep track of who you're marking. Not sure I can say the game has settled down, but the end-to-end seems to have abated. So Laura's stopping the ball across the pitch, although the triangles that Hampstead are playing are very nice. Means they've managed to get it across to the left-hand side. Looking to make an advance down there. Tom Tyres takes the ball and Alex Sheldon now has an opportunity to bring it forwards. Really nice carry into the circle and fantastic block by the Hampstead defender who was tracking him. Now we have 2 balls on the pitch, but really lovely run by Alex Sheldon. Great running as well off the ball from the other players to give him the opportunity to carry the ball and take that shot. Alex, a recent recruit, another Nottingham University player. Really nice to see him. Real good team player. Here he is on the ball again. And again. And he scored. So I can confirm that that was Alex Sheldon. Great goal from Alex Sheldon. We don't have his player profile photo just yet, but there is confirmation, and it's 1-0 to East Grinstead just on the stroke of the end of the first quarter. To much to the delight of the EG faithful. Mike Williamson and Wesley Jackson taking the quarter-time talk there. And there's number 4 just on the right of your picture, Alex Sheldon. As you saw, he carried the ball into the circle just prior, and his rasping shot was blocked. But at the second attempt, and goodness me, what a tight angle that was. You can see Ollie Smart, goalkeeper there, contributing. And looks like Wes and Mike have done their business, and the team are back out there. And we're away in the second quarter. Again, East Grinstead are off, and Sheldon puts another shot across. That's probably the 3rd or the 4th ball of the day that we've put over the fence. I'm going to have to start finding the players for that. Tom Tyres looked to have won a short corner there, but not given, and Hampstead start to play the ball out of defence. Really good camera work there by our man on the side of the pitch. He's right next to the action, probably a bit closer to the action than you might like. Great pressing again from East Grinstead. Although unfortunately, well, no, not a double turnover because we recover the ball. Kurt plays it back to Hugh. Hugh plays a rasping shot out to Trev Delora. That's actually a nice triple triangle of players there. Hugh, Trev and Kurt. Wouldn't be surprised if at some point we see Trev play in Australia. I think he's quite enjoying playing with Hugh. Daniel Faulkner sends it out to Hugh. He plays it in there to, of course, unfortunately, although it went to Alex Sheldon there, it took a touch off a Hampstead stick. Suddenly rather silent out there. Attempt there by Louis Tipper for a little bit of a snap to reverse it back over the goalkeeper's shoulder, but he couldn't get hold of it. That would have been remarkable. Resolute defending there by Grinstead, and Kurt Lovett brings the ball out, plays it, reverses it to Archie Phillips, who's matched him step for step up the right hand side. Back to Lovett, and back round to Sheldon. Is that Sheldon? Yes, Sheldon, Tipper. Some little pairs of players around the pitch who've got many years of experience of playing together, all connecting rather nicely. Four players lined up on the halfway line, ready to go on for Hampstead as they look to make a significant change to their on-field team. And Faulkner's cross, unfortunately, lifted, and Hampstead have the ball. There's been some quite good old matches between East Grinstead and Hampstead over the years, both indoors and outdoors. And Hampstead will be, I think they'll probably be fairly calm at this point with one goal down. They have a lot of firepower and a lot of quality through the squad, so I'm pretty sure that they will be expecting to get back into this. Nice long pass out of defence by Josh Green, but just not quite enough pace on it for it to reach Tipper, but did seem to catch a lot of the Hampstead midfield by surprise. Some very, very long balls being played. That one by Daniel Faulkner down the right hand side to Tipper. Couldn't quite reach that, but sliding attempt to bring it under control on the reverse. Back out for Hampstead. Now Hampstead play it up through the middle. Big aerial. Well brought down by Josh Green, but he couldn't control it. Tipper just about manages to get control of the ball and bringing it down the left-hand side. Now he's coming out. He's got two players on him, and they seem to charge him off the ball. He's got quite a lot of physicality about him as well as the skills. Love it, not afraid to put himself into this either. Hampstead's carrying the ball away. EG very quick to get back on goal side as Oates, the Hampstead captain, is forced to return it back to his fullbacks. Lovely play there by Hampstead, 1-2 up the right hand side, but the return pass just out of reach. Trev Delora comes off for a rest. EG carrying the ball out, and here's number 24, Freddie Cable, one of the bright young talents. Last year we had Jack Webb, and this year Freddie Cable's making his mark as he makes his Premier League debut. Really hard working, great camera angle there from our man on the ground. Also out there is number 11, Dylan Holland. I can't see where he is right now, but yeah, Dylan Holland, another youngster who was at EG, went to university and has returned, and green card for East Grinstead. So that's Louis Tipper with the green card. Any comments from those watching? Let us know what you think of the stream, things we can do better. Please give us a like. We always like to try and get as many likes as we can during a live stream. It does help with the algorithm. 6 likes today. It'd be good if we can get up to 20. And yeah, as I say, comments. Tell us what you like, what you think we could improve. Hampstead getting it into the circle, working really hard, and fantastic smother there by Ollie Smart. It looked like an open goal for Hampstead, but somehow was able to use the time whilst the Hampstead player was getting the ball under control to just get across and block the shot. EG defending very deep here. They've got it in the circle, and there's a goal. Let's see what number that was. And that goal scored by Kay Kepler. Just got the confirmation of that. So Kay Kepler brings the score to 1-1 inside the second quarter. East Grinstead's green card is now completed. Thank you, Simon Willows, for the comment. Really appreciate the encouragement. Lots of people working hard at this, and like some of the other clubs, really trying our best to make the Premier League visible and accessible. So both teams level, 1-1. Just under 5 minutes remaining on the first half. Hampstead have the ball. Freddie Cable, number 24, chasing around. Sam Knight also. Lots of pressure being put on the Hampstead players as they try to bring the ball out. That one was Archie Phillips. Lots of calls from the Hampstead coach of control, control, control. I don't think they want to play the game at breakneck pace. I think they want to play the game at a pace that they can control. Great ball out there to the wide left wing, and the Hampstead player manages to keep it in. Sam Knight's picked up the pieces. Then out it goes to Alex Sheldon at right half. Sam Knight replaced by Kurt Lovett, number 9. Immediately brings the ball out to Trev Delora. Trev's bringing it through to Max Lowry, then Hugh Pembroke. Little aerial to the back post for Mike Moran, but it's blown up by the referee, who believes that there was not sufficient space around him when he tried to bring it down. I know we've had debates about this aerials rule, but I just think we're all struggling with it. Probably their umpires are struggling with it as much as the players. It does look more controlled now by Hampstead. They've engineered the space to play a long aerial out to left wing. EG have picked it up, but you can kind of see what Hampstead are trying to do. Kurt Lovett has picked the ball up on the inside right channel, getting a lot of attention from those Hampstead defenders. Long ball across the circle by Max Lowry. Although Hampstead managed to get a touch, it's gone to a free hit in from the side, and now Hampstead have the ball and they can get it back under control. Thanks for the likes, really appreciate it. We're up to 11 now, only 9 to go. Of course, after we get to 20, then we'll set a new objective, but yeah, the more likes we can get, the better. Thank you very much. More rotations from Hampstead, and looks like they're trying to create something of an overload up the right hand side here. Archie Phillips brings the ball away, plays it out nicely out the right wing. Again, it's Kurt Lovett. He's certainly trying to shake off that jet lag. Off the top left-hand corner of the crossbar there by Trev Delora. Let's see if we can see that back in a second. Well, there's another ball on the pitch, so let's see. Comes across to Trev, and you can see it just behind the score there, off the top left-hand corner of the crossbar. Trev Delora is probably the player in the squad who's hit the post of the crossbar the most times in the last season, in the last 14 months. And it looks like we have half-time. Both teams come in for their half-time chat. So 1-1 at half-time here at East Grinstead. Both teams in the middle of their half-time talks. Pretty calm, I would say, from both sides. There's not a lot of shouting and fist pumping going on. Both sets of coaches pretty calm and measured. We can't show you the Hampstead team huddle. They've decamped some way away from the pitch, which is completely fair enough. And team coming back to the pitch now. I can smell the barbecue from over this side of the pitch, and when you get a shot of the spectators, you might just see the smoke from the hot dogs and the burgers. It'd be rather nice if someone would bring one over here, but I don't think they are watching the live stream. I think they're watching the live. I think we need to improve the camera work of our roving cameraman just a little bit, but we'll work on that. Might be good if it was a bit more stable. So you can see the umpire's hand just up above the top of that dugout there, and signalling that he's getting ready to start the clock for the second half. And there we go, an aerial straight away from Hampstead. Max Lowry runs in to try and take that off, but he can't get the ball, and Hampstead bring the ball out of the circle, try to bring it under control, but Kurt Lovett has stolen the ball from them, and he's bringing it out of the defensive area, but there's a bit of a turnover. James Smith, good to see you watching the live stream. How was your game today, sir? Big shout out to James Smith. Can't wait to get you back here in the EG colours. Tell us who you played against today and what the score was. bit of a debate going on here, and leads to a short corner for Hampstead. It sounds like there's quite a lot of consultation going on there between the two umpires. So, corner for Hampstead. Quite a complex move there by Hampstead. Nice to see a variation. That didn't come off this time though. Back to that point of control. Some nice control play around the back by Hampstead, but stolen by Kurt Lovett as he takes it up the left channel. Really great defending there by Hampstead as they steal the ball off him. And another take back by Max Lowry. Max brings it across via tipper to Sheldon. Sheldon's playing it up the right hand channel to Tom Tyers. And Tom bringing it into the circle. Chopped by Hampstead, and it's allowed to be play on. Hugh Pembroke breaks the play down. And Hampstead aerial the ball into their own bench. Something I actually have not seen before. Luckily there was nobody in the way of the downcoming aerial. Nice little popped aerial by Pembroke to Archie Phillips. Archie puts it on the foot of the Hampstead player who's nicely outside the circle. And looks like Archie will take this. He's bringing it back out. There's three Hampstead players in front of him, but he's going to go for the shot across the circle and lifts it. Interestingly, I thought he lifted that quite significantly, but he's been given the free hit, and he's playing it out to Daniel Faulkner. Daniel will probably play it to his brother Simon. Simon under some pressure from Hampstead, but Daniel's there, square of him. And now it comes back out to Archie Phillips. Nice play by, I was going to say nice play by Archie, but just put too much on it for Trev Delora to pick up. I think nice defending here from Hampstead, really good positioning, making it very difficult for EG to find the angles. Great pressing there by EG, bring it into the circle, and I would have said that was a corner as well, but must have come off the player's stick. Really intense pressing by the EG players. Tipper now, and Sam Knight and Hugh Pembroke helping out there. Hampstead trying valiantly to get the ball out of that congested area, and they win the free hit, so pressure is off and they can get that ball under the type of control that they want again. Hampstead player slips and Max Lowry picks up the pieces. Again, here comes Kurt rampaging into the opposition 25. And he's now back defending. I mean, that guy's got quite an engine on him. All the EG players behind the ball at the moment, and Hampstead look for ways in, through, around or over the EG defence. Patiently playing the ball from one side to the other, looking to tempt EG out. The likes are creeping up. We've got 15 likes, just got to get another 5. There's 64 of you currently watching, so I'm sure there's 5 of you out there who can summon the effort to just put your finger on the like button. Big aerial to the left-hand corner from Hampstead. Really great work there by Simon Faulkner. He's now signalled to come off. Looks like he needs a bit of work done on his leg. In fact, he's just having a drink, so there's nothing to worry about there. Another big aerial from Hampstead, this time to the right-hand side. Didn't quite pull the ball down, but the EG player's not been able to get it under control either, so it's a long corner for Hampstead. Thanks, Roger. Thanks, Roger, for joining us. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Let us know where you are and where you're watching from. Archie Phillips in the centre of midfield there, bring the ball away, gives it to Mike Moran. Mike's surrounded and clattered by, I think it was accidental. Hampstead player been given a green card there, but I don't think there was anything about that which was deliberate at all. It's Robson who's taking a little bit of a rest for a minute. And there's another card. Surely that's not another. I think that will be Mike Moran who's getting a card for East Grinstead. So there you go. 2 green marks. I wonder if the increased amount of space for the next 45 seconds will lead to anything. It's even Stevens in terms of number of players on the pitch. Hampstead definitely trying to control that play. It's definitely been a... Oh my goodness me, what an enormous crack. And Alex Sheldon, no fear there, comes away with the ball, sends it out to Trev Delora up the left-hand side. We've got several East Grinstead players rampaging into the circle, and Trev wins a free hit. So Sheldon plays it back to Max Lowry. Max to Daniel Faulkner. I suspect Daniel's going to be looking to... In fact, he's not. He's going back around the left-hand side. Hampstead's player now going back on. So Hampstead now momentarily have the player advantage whilst Mike Moran sits out the remainder of his green card. Out to, I think that's Tom Tyres carrying the ball there. He's looking for the opportunity, but there's no one in front of him to pass to. Plays the ball back to Sheldon. Sheldon brings it inside, creates a load of space out wide. Lovely, lovely play by Sheldon. Real quality player, I think. Gigantic aerial from Hampstead, bypasses the entire team, plays it to the left wing. Daniel Faulkner picks up the pieces and is looking to come out of defence now with the ball. Still under a lot of pressure from Hampstead. Plays it to Archie Phillips, who can't quite get it under control, but Tipper's back there to help, and it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other, and it's ended up with a free hit to Hampstead. Just over 2... Well, the clock on the screen shows 2:20 remaining. The clock pitch side says 3:40 remaining. Really powerful run here around the back from Hampstead, and a goal from number 18 from Hampstead. I think number 18 is Josh Kelly. So Hampstead open the scoring in the second half, still in the third quarter. There's 2 minutes to go in the third quarter according to the scoreboard here on the ground. And it's Hampstead 2, East Grinstead, the home team, 1. Daniel Faulkner finds Trev Delora. Trev plays it infield looking for Kurt Lovett, but Kurt wasn't expecting that one. And I think that's Oates for Hampstead, number 5, playing it carefully back to his fullback on the byline. And Hampstead nicely play the ball around the pitch to take it out. And really nice piece of play, get it all the way up to the right wing and inside the G25, but first touch let them down, and Simon Faulkner was ready to take the free hit for East Grinstead. Gotcha, Simon. We'll have a look at that. I want to change the angles a little bit. Thanks for the feedback. Daniel Faulkner brings it out of defence. And EG are coming up that left wing under a lot of attention from 2 Hampstead defenders who actually do break that attack down quite nicely. Hampstead are switching the ball around really nicely. Higher ball played into Archie Phillips's shoulder. He's taken a bit of a bash, and Archie Phillips and Trev Delora come off. Big hit from Hugh Pembroke looking to cross the ball. Right, so that's the end of the third quarter.
No, 2-1, sorry, yeah.
So we have a new cameraman at this point, and it'll be interesting to see how long he can hold the camera up for. It's quite heavy, and he's only 13. So 1 quarter to go, and as we head into the final quarter, Hampstead have the advantage. It's East Grinstead 1, Hampstead 2. Hampstead men looking to balance up the scorebooks after their women suffered a 1-0 defeat to East Grinstead women just earlier today. I think reflecting back on that game, it could have been a 5-5 game, it could have been a 7-7 game, or it could have been a 0-0 game. Both goalkeepers, Miriam Pritchard and Mila Welsh, were fantastic. Both teams, lots and lots of turnovers. And we're off for the final quarter. Hampstead with the pushback. And again they revert to pattern of play. I think in the first quarter they were not able to bring the structure to the game that they've been able to bring as the game's progressed. As the game has progressed, they've been a lot more able to control the way the ball has played around the pitch. They've used the space very, very effectively. Great control there by the Hampstead right winger. Max Lowry manages to put him under a bit of pressure, but he's got the ball back again, and he's battling with Max. He's brought it into the circle, and some furious defending going on here, and it looks like Daniel Faulkner's brought the ball out of defence. Now Daniel is at risk of breaking into the opposition half, and he does, and he takes a tumble. Trev Delora, big aerial to Tom Tyers on the right wing. Tom's bringing it into the circle, but he's been brought down just outside the circle by the Hampstead player. Hugh Pembroke takes it out and sends it to Simon Faulkner with a nice little aerial across to the left wing into the circle for EG, but Trev Delora can't pick it up on the top of the circle. I think EG definitely still pushing to see if they can get back into this game with something like 15 and a half minutes to play. Big whistle there. EG number 9 Kurt just taking a knee. It looked like there was a bit of a battering going on there. Hugh Pembroke finds Archie Phillips. Archie surrounded by 3 Hampstead players, clattered, wins the free hit. Pembroke's taking it, playing it out wide to Trev Delora. Trev just can't get it under control on the edge of the circle. Hampstead come away, looking to go, and stolen back by Trev Delora, but blown against EG. Tom Tyers up the right hand side. Where's he going to play the ball? Brings it into Alex Sheldon nicely. Alex Sheldon very aggressive play here. Really lovely play, and pulls a fantastic save out of Toby Reynolds Cottrell. Let's see if we can have a look at that. Here's Alex playing that run down the right hand side. Little squeeze here to get it over the stick. Brings it under control there, gets his feet around and tries to lift it over the goalkeeper, but he just can't quite do it. Great skills, Alex Sheldon, our goal scorer from earlier in the game, and you might remember that he had a rasping reverse stick shot that almost went in as well. Certainly likes to attack. Big clatter onto Trev Delora there, brings out a yellow card for Hampstead. So that's a 5-minute yellow. So that will take us to 7 minutes remaining after he comes back on. Let's see, can EG claw one back and bring themselves level with Hampstead? Now it's EG's turn to try to bring the game under control a bit here and use the space. Quite a big crowd here today, you can probably see in the background. Some of them are slightly out of picture on the top of the hill. Certainly a noisy group. Given the man advantage, AG are not yet turning that to their advantage. They need to work a little bit harder to take advantage of the extra man. Very nice pull down the left-hand side for Hampstead, but Sheldon just tips it off the pitch, prevents the Hampstead player from collecting the ball. Kurt Lovett bringing the ball away now. He's going to turn around and he's going to... what's he going to do? He's going to... Oh, that's a shame. He was just trying to get the ball to Hugh Pembroke with a little reverse, but didn't manage to do so. About 3 minutes to go with the player advantage here. And EG have won a free hit, which is taken by Simon Faulkner. Plays a lovely ball across to Alex Sheldon, who's certainly had a nice game. His teammate from Nottingham is alongside him, Louis Tipper, and Alex manages to get the ball into the circle. And Trev Delora just takes it off the end of his stick and plays a lovely little shot low and hard to the left-hand post, but can't quite get it in. Action replay not quick enough to catch that one. EG being a bit more aggressive now, having run down probably around half of the 5-minute yellow. I think they need to continue to play aggressive in the next 2 minutes, otherwise they will have wasted that whole 5-minute period of having the extra man. Short corner for East Grinstead as the Hampstead player tries to push Kurt Lovett off the ball as he's trying to run round him. That was not too ambiguous for my money. Pretty important moment this for East Grinstead. Roger Burns, 1974 to 1979. I think you've probably got some stories to tell. I'd love to hear them. Perhaps you can reach out to us somehow. Anyway, in comes the short corner. Looks like Hampstead broke the line there. Grasping short corner there from Max Lowry, but phenomenal save from Toby Reynolds-Cottrell. Long diagonal pass for Hampstead, can't find the forward who takes a tumble, and looks like Archie Phillips is going to take the ball in. So the yellow card is now done. And EG were not able to take advantage of that extra player. And now we have 6.5 minutes remaining. And EG remain 1 goal down with a score at 1 EG and 2 Hampstead. PG gave the ball away there, but Alex Sheldon has somehow managed to stop the ball getting back into the circle. Plays it to Simon Faulkner, who's carrying the ball inside the pitch. Jab tackles there from Hampstead. Managed to get the ball out to Hugh Pembroke, who's playing it up to Trev Delora on the left wing. Surely Trev's going to be looking to get it into the circle rapidly. Another trademark long pass from Hampstead finds Hampstead's right winger on the edge of the circle. Simon Faulkner takes a tumble. He's taken his time to get up. 5 minutes remain with the ball about 6 inches outside the East Grinstead circle on the attacking D on the right hand side. Looks like there's another card, a green card for Daniel Faulkner, but bizarrely the free hit is East Grinstead away. I'm not quite sure how that worked. Seems there was a bit of pushing going on there, so East Grinstead now, in the dying moments, lose one of their defenders, and at that very moment, Hampstead score their third goal. It's number 8. So that was Tim Cross with a goal for Hampstead, bringing it to East Grinstead 1, Hampstead 3. Timing of that goal, as I mentioned before, just moments after Daniel Faulkner receiving a green card for a little bit of pushing. Hampstead ruthlessly exploiting the territorial advantage and the space that opened up from Daniel taking a rest. Great play down the left flank from Hampstead, looking to bring the ball into the circle. A really nice little jab tackle from Max Lowry forces them back to a long corner. Hampstead are in no hurry to take this though. 2 minutes 40 seconds or so to go, and they probably feel pretty confident that they've got these 3 points. Thanks for the 21 likes, really appreciate it. Thanks for getting us past that objective of 21. I wonder if we can get up to 25 in the last 2 minutes. 4 more likes, come on. Daniel Faulkner's back on the pitch now, so we're back up to the full 11. He's decided to play up front, which may or may not be the right decision. We've just received our delivery of mixed fruit cider. Hampstead coming for one more attack. There's about a minute. Well, the scoreboard here says 1 minute 50, but I guess that means it's because it's in the last 2 minutes. I think our timer is pretty accurate on this one, so under a minute to go. Ball played out to Hugh Pembroke. Hugh hits it pretty hard, straight into the Hampstead player, but actually it's an EG hit. Cross field aerial from Hugh to Simon. Simon Faulkner plays the ball back to Max Lowry. Looks like we've gone to 3 at the back, and it comes to Trev Delora on the inside, on the right hand side. He loses it to the Hampstead defender. I think Hampstead will probably run the clock down here. And there we have it, full time, and